Hi, from the book of Horse Sense, Proverbs chapter 19. He that keeps the commandment keeps his own soul, but he that despises his way shall die. He that has pity on the poor lends to the Lord, and he that hath given him he will repay. In verse 15 of Proverbs 19, the Bible says, Slothfulness will cast into the deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. So today we're looking at on Horse Sense not so much how to not be lazy, but the characteristics of a lazy person. In fact, when we talk about lazy people, that's what slothfulness is. Verse 15, it casts you into deep sleep. The whole principle about what a sloth person will do. This is old Blue. He always likes to be in the frame if he can. But what slothfulness will do is it will keep you in a relaxed state. In other words, when you become lazy over something, or if you only do it halfway, right? When you become lazy, you actually get patterned to laziness. Sit back, Blue. You actually get to the point where you see doing things halfway is good enough for you, and you become satisfied. Mowing half the lawn because I don't want to finish the half. So slothfulness will always put us in a deeper sleep. It will take us away from the action and activity that we need to have in our life. Whenever we talk about this concept of being a slothful person, it's always a reminder that it's a condition of choice. You choose to be this way. When I see people that have chosen not to clean themselves up, or have chosen, even if they're very poor and in a very small home or whatever the case, there's no judgment of any kind. Whenever though they make a choice not to clean themselves up, not to clean their children up, or not to clean their home up, not to get up every day and say, you know, I'm responsible for this area. I've got to keep this looking good. If you got a car, keep it clean. If you've got a bike, keep it running. Keep it moving and making sense with what God has given to you. So slothfulness then will cast into a deep sleep, meaning I lose all regard for all of life. I don't really even care. The last portion of that is not only is the slothful going to cast into the deep sleep, but it's an idle soul is going to be hungry. An idle soul suffers hunger. I know we keep talking about in this country that people are hungry and children need food, and I understand that, and I've always been privileged for many years at Christmas and Thanksgiving to give out hundreds of boxes of food and thousands of turkeys over the years at holiday times. We want children to have food, but it's also the land of plenty. It's also the land that every community in Heber Springs, there's at least 3 different places in town where you can go and get food just about any time. You can get clothes at any time. Whenever we talk about the idleness of the soul, it's not about having no availability. It's that the slothfulness gets us to the point we don't care. When we don't care, we begin to expect someone else to bring me something, someone else to give me something. One of the congressmen this week announced that in part of this stimulus package, he wanted every prisoner in the federal prisons in California to get $1,200 as a stimulus check. Now, I'm against that. You are paying the price for crimes that you've done. You've had no loss of income over this period of time, and you don't deserve that. I don't think that anybody in the world should get a check for absolutely doing nothing. And I think that that's what's created slothfulness, which is the idleness of the soul. Hey, this is Bob Shelton, and that is Horse Sense today.